Hello everyone, in this video we will solve Gset paper subject English paper 2। ये पेपर है दिसंबर 2021 का, जिसकी एग्ज़ाम जनवरी 2022 में ली गई थी। Question 1 is Hamlet's famous phrase the readiness is all is spoken in the context of. Options are his readiness to fight Claudius, his acceptance of death, his philosophical utterance to Ophelia, and option D, his observations on the grave diggers. So right answer is option B। ये जो फ्रेज है द रेडीनेस इज ऑल, हेमलेट के द्वारा बोला गया, ये एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ डेथ के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बोला गया है। सो ऑप्शन बी। देन क्वेश्चन 2, अ कंट्री रोड अ ट्री इवनिंग, दिस इज द सेटिंग, दिस इज द फेमस सेटिंग ऑफ द प्ले द जू स्टोरी, द बर्थडे पार्टी, वेटिंग फॉर गोडो एंड द चेयर्स। तो राइट आंसर इज C, waiting for Godot. Question 3, one of the following playwrights is not associated with comedy of manners. Options are Harold Pinter, David Campton, N.F. Simpson and Arthur Miller. So right answer is option D, Arthur Miller. It means Harold Pinter, David Campton and N.F. Simpson जो है वो comedy of manners के playwrights है। Then question 4, match A names of plays with B characters in the plays. So डिडो क्वीन ऑफ कार्थेज जो प्ले है इसका कैरेक्टर है क्यूपिड। देन टेम्बलेन इसका कैरेक्टर है बेजाजेथ। देन एडवर्ड टू, तो इसमें कौन सा कैरेक्टर है इजाबेला। देन डॉक्टर फॉस्टर्स, तो डॉक्टर फॉस्टर जो प्ले है इसका कैरेक्टर है बेनवोलियो। सो इट मीन्स ऑप्शन सी। क्वेश्चन 5, अरेंज द प्लेस बाय टी.एस. एलियट क्रोनोलॉजिकली बिगनिंग विद द अर्लीस्ट टू द लेटेस्ट। सो यहाँ पे हमें टी.एस. एलियट के प्लेस को क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में प्लेस करना है अर्लीस्ट टू द लेटेस्ट। ऑप्शंस आर द कॉकटेल पार्टी, मर्डर इन द कैथेड्रल, द फैमिली रियूनियन, द एल्डर स्टेट्समैन। सो फर्स्ट आएगा मर्डर इन द कैथेड्रल, देन द फैमिली रियूनियन, देन द कॉकटेल पार्टी, and the latest one is the elder statesman. It means option C. Then question 6, epic drama is style developed by the playwright. Options are Arthur Adamov, option B Eugene Ionesco, option C Dario Fo and option D Bertolt Brecht. So right answer is option D Bertolt Brecht. ये जो स्टाइल है एपिक ड्रामा ये बर्टोल्ट ब्रेस्ट द्वारा डेवलप की गई है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, फाइंड द ड्रामेटिक डिवाइस फ्रॉम द क्लूज गिवन बिलो। क्लूज आर यूरिपिडिस यूज्ड इट अ लॉट बट सोफोक्लिस एंड एस्काइलस अवॉइडेड इट, देन बर्टोल्ट ब्रेस्ट parodied it. The device is used to untangle the plot and get the hero out of difficulties. Options are denouncement, deus ex machina, deuteragonist and diresis. So right answer is option B, deus ex machina. Then next question, the first play in English written by an Indian was by. Options are Krishna Mohan Banerjee, Michael Madhusudan Dutt, Jogendra Chandra Gupta, Vinayak J. Kirtane. So right answer is option A, Krishna Mohan Banerjee. Then next question, the National School of Drama NSD was established in the year. Options are 1955, 1959, 1961 and 1963. So right answer is 1959. It was established in the year 1959. Next question, Deena Mehta's BBC award-winning play in 1993 is. Options are Brides Are Meant for Burning, Brides Are Not for Burning, The Brides Remain Only for Burning, and option D, Burning Brides Yesterday and Today. So right answer is option B, Brides Are Not Burning, Brides Are Not for Burning. Then question 11, who among the following was not a metaphysical poet? Options are Robert Herrick, Andrew Marvell, Richard Craso, and option D Oliver Goldsmith. So right answer is Oliver Goldsmith, option D. So Robert Herrick, Andrew Marvell and Richard Craso जो है वो metaphysical poets है. Next question, blank was the first American poet to have published a collection of poetry in English. Options are Jupiter Hammond, option B Anne Bradstreet, Phyllis Wheatley and H.W. Longfellow. So Anne Bradstreet was the first American poet to have published a collection of poetry in English. So right answer is option B. Then blank is mock epic. Options are Meg Flecknoe, Jerusalem Delivered, Paradise Lost and Lycidas. So right answer is option A, Meg Flecknoe. Next question, who among the following fought in the Greek War of Independence? So options are P.B. Shelley, William Blake, John Keats or option D, Lord Byron. So right answer is D. Lord Byron. It was Lord Byron who fought in the Greek War of Independence. Then next question, Somebody Blew Up America is poem by. Options are Allen Ginsberg, Ed Balins, Maya Angelou and option D. Amiri Baraka. So right answer is option D. Amiri Baraka. Then next question, blank was a poet of Imagist school. Options are Amy Lowell, option B Elizabeth Gaskell, option C Stephen Spender and option D Dylan Thomas. So right answer is option A Amy Lowell. Next question, which of the following is poem by T.S. Eliot? Options are Preludes, Buffalo Bill, Sunday Morning and November. So right answer is option A Preludes. Next question, next to Indira Gandhi is poem by. Options are Meena Kandaswamy, Kamala Das, Sasi Deshpande and Amrita Pritam. So right answer is option B Kamala Das. Next question, blank is collection of poems by Caroline Ann Duffy. Options are Ariel, The Little Old House, option C Clones Houses and option D Standing Female Nude. So right answer is option D Standing Female Nude. The next question, which of the following poet belongs to the Harlem Renaissance? Options are William Carroll Williams, Langston Hughes, Robert Lowell and option D Allen Ginsberg. So right answer is option B Langston Hughes. Then next question, in Sons and Lovers, the cause of women's rights is advocated by the character. Options are Annie, Rosie, Mrs. Morel and option D Clara Dawes. So right answer is option D Clara Dawes. Next question, which of the following is work by Kazuo Ishiguro? Options are Kafka on the Shore, option B An Artist of the Floating World, Mandela's Ego and Half of Yellow Sun. So right answer is An Artist of the Floating World, option B. Then next question, the woman novelist who wrote the Scottish novels Thaddeus of Warsaw and the Scottish Chiefs is. Options are Jane Porter, Jane Austen, Susan Ferrier, option D Maria Edgeworth. So right answer is option A Jane Porter. Then next question, poetic compounding is found in the works of the modernist author. Options are Henry James, E. M. Foster, Graham Greene and option D E. E. Cummings. So right answer is option D. Next question, Roots is written by. Options are Kunta Kinte, option B Alex Haley, option C Alice Walker and option D Toni Morrison. So right answer is option B Alex Haley. The next question, the Native American author who wrote Ceremony is. Options are Leslie Marmon Silko, Sermon Alexie, Joy Harjo and option D James Welch. So right answer is option A Leslie Marmon Silko. Then next question, who among the following translated into English The Slave Girl of Agra? Options are Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, option B Rabindranath Tagore, option C. Niraj C. Chaudhary, and option D. Ramesh Chandra Dutt. So right answer is option D. Ramesh Chandra Dutt. Then next question, which modern novel ends with she walked rapidly in the thin June sunlight towards the worst horror of all? Options are The Last Enemy, option B Breton Rock, option C Lady Chatterley's Lover, and option D Free Fall. So right answer is option B Breton Rock. Next question, which novel by R.K. Narayan refers to the Bhasmasura myth? Options are The English Teacher, The Financial Expert, option C The Man-Eater of Malgudi, and option D Swami and Friends. So right answer is option C The Man-Eater of Malgudi. Then next question, a novel by Harold Ledoux wherein he talks of his childhood in Trinidad is. Options are No Pain Like This Body, Fireflies, Yesterdays, option D A House for Mr. Biswas. So right answer is option A No Pain Like This Body. Then next question, which of the following statements is not true of Areopagitica? Options are it argues for the liberty of unlicensed printing. It was published in 1644. It is speech addressed to the Parliament of England. And option D. It pleads for British privilege regarding free trade. So right answer is option D. Next question. According to Coleridge, what is it that dissolves, diffuses and dissipates in order to recreate and to unify? Options are fancy, secondary imagination, epiphany and sensibility. So right answer is option B secondary imagination. Then next question, who is regarded as the first translator of the Bible into English? Options are John Wycliffe, William Tyndale, William Langland and Thomas More. So right answer is option A John Wycliffe. Next question, it is first person narration of socially significant experiences representing others who have lived through similar situations. Options are biography, travelogue, testimonial and autobiography. So right answer is option C testimonial. Then next question, the term subaltern was first used in non-military sense by. Options are Ranjit Guha, Antonio Gramsci, Gayatri Spivak and Karl Marx. So right answer is option B Antonio Gramsci. Next question, translation as recovery was authored by. Options are Sujit Mukherjee, Meenakshi Mukherjee, Susan Basnet and J.C. Catford. So right answer is option A Sujit Mukherjee. Then next question, what genre do the Gospels most closely fit? Options are apocalyptic literature, Greco-Roman autobiography, short story and option D Greco-Roman biography. So right answer is option A apocalyptic literature. Then next question, this work proved instrumental in the formation of cultural studies as a discipline. Options are The Hero of Thousand Faces, The Country and the City, Fiction and the Reading Public, and option D culture and environment. So right answer is option B the country and the city. Next question, William Caxton set up a press at Westminster in the year. Options are 1476, 1475, 1473 or 1472. So right answer is option A 1476. Then next question, who wrote Chartism? Options are Edward Lucas, Thomas Carlyle, Charles Dickens and Charles Lamb. So right answer is option B Thomas Carlyle. Next question, who among the following is associated with social constructivism? Options are Jean Piaget, option B Lev Vygotsky and option C M.A.K. Halliday, option D Paulo Freire. So right answer is option B Lev Vygotsky. Then next question, in pedagogy, blank refers to giving students enough support in the early stages of learning. Options are initiation, scaffolding, intensification, remediation. So right answer is option B, scaffolding. Next question, the notion of free voluntary reading is associated with. Options are Peter McLaren, option B Joe Lay Kinchley, option C Stephen Krashen, and option D Barbara Smith. So right answer is option C Stephen Krashen. Then next question, blank verse refers to unrhymed iambic pentameter, iambic hexameter, non-alliterative verse, and non-rhyming verse. So right answer is option A, unrhymed iambic pentameter. Then next question, blank is term used to denote a combination of words in language that happens very often and more frequently than would happen by chance. Options are adjuncture, cohabitation, collocation, and proximity. So right answer is option C. Next question, languages are not classified according to their genetic relationship, structural properties, geographical location, and political status. So right answer is option D, political status. The next question, the historic study of languages is called. Options are diachronic linguistics, synchronic linguistics, comparative linguistics, and philology. So right answer is option A, diachronic linguistics. Then next question, in linguistics, code mixing is the phenomenon of. Options are mixing languages, mixing dialects, mixing registers, and mixing structures. So right answer is option A, mixing languages. Then next question, drilling for reinforcement is a procedure in the. Options are grammar translation method, silent method, audiolingual method, and option D, communicative method. So right answer is option C, audiolingual method. Next question, a sound change in which some phonemes change to become closer to other nearby sounds is called. Options are addition, inflection, approximation, and assimilation. So right answer is option D, assimilation. The next question, which college was set up by Lord Wellesley for training civil servants of the East India Company in India? Options are East India College, Hindu College, Fort William College, Sanskrit College. Right answer is option C, Fort William College. Then next question, who wrote Observations in the State of Society among the Asian Subjects of Great Britain? Options are Lord Macaulay, Charles Grant, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, and option D, Lord Amherst. So right answer is option B, Charles Grant. Next question, who wrote the letter to Lord Amherst asking for introducing of English in Indian education? Options are Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Vidyasagar, Lord Bantic, or Lord Macaulay. So right answer is option A, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Then next question, the year in which 3 universities were established in Bombay, Madras, and Calcutta for higher education of Indians was. Options are 1835, 1838, 1857, and 1855. Right answer is option C, 1857. Then next question, which document advocated that English should be the medium of instruction in India at the college level? Options are Macaulay's Minutes, Wood's Dispatch, Kachru's Report, Kunzru Committee Report. So right answer is option B, Wood's Dispatch. Then next question, who developed the idea of 3 concentric circles of English? Options are Braj Bihari Kachru, Charles Grant, Derozio, and Krishna Murthy and Krishna Swami. So right answer is option A, Braj Bihari Kachru. Next question, which dialect was chosen as the standard English language? Options are Northumbrian, Southern, East Midland, or Kentish. Right answer is option C, East Midland. Then next question, the first English medium school established in India is, options are Hindu School Calcutta, St. George School Madras, Christ Church School Bombay and St. Paul School Darjeeling. So right answer is option B, St. George School Madras. Then next question, the first Indian novel written in English was Folk Tales of Bengal, Govinda Samantha. Then option C, Rajmohan's wife and option D, Bianca. So right answer is option C, Rajmohan's wife. Next question, which state in India has English as the official language? Options are Nagaland, Kerala, Himachal Pradesh or Tamil Nadu. Right answer is option A, Nagaland. Then next question, the Institute of Social Research is more famously known as Chicago School, Frankfurt School, Vienna School or Black Mountain School. Right answer is option B, Frankfurt School. Next question, Walter Benjamin famously declares in his essay blank that the art of storytelling is coming to an end. Options are the art of storytelling, the end of storytelling, the storyteller and option D, the dying art. So right answer is option C, the storyteller. Then next question, Michel Foucault's essay What is an Author investigates into, options are famous authors like Marx and Freud, famous works that are anonymous, and option C, the reputation of authors through the observations of famous philosophers. Option D, the author function exceeding any author's own works. So right answer is option C, the author function exceeding any author's own works. Next question, the BCCS was founded in the year 1964, 1966, 1968 or option D 1972. Right answer is A 1964. Then next question, sweetness and light is how blank defines culture. Options are Matthew Arnold, T.S. Eliot, Christopher Caldwell and I.A. Richards. Right answer is A, Matthew Arnold. Next question, The Two Cultures, a controversial lecture delivered in Cambridge in 1959 was critically responded to by, options are George Orwell, William Emerson, F.R. Lewis and Ezra Pound. So right answer is C, option C, F.R. Lewis. Next question, one of the following texts by Roland Barthes is now considered a precursor of modern cultural studies. Options are Writing Degree 0, Mythologies, Caesar and option D, Camera Lucida. So right answer is option B, Mythologies. Next question, British Cultural Studies was inaugurated through the publication of the two seminal texts in the same year, Culture and Society, and options are The Uses of Literacy, Television, Mass Civilization and Minority Culture, Notes towards the Definition of Culture. So right answer is option A, The Uses of Literacy. Next question, a prominent endeavor in cultural studies is to subvert the distinction between, options are popular culture and mass culture, highbrow and lowbrow culture, literature and the other arts, production and distribution of cultural artifacts. So right answer is option B, highbrow and lowbrow culture. Next question, a significant theoretical component of cultural studies comes from, options are postmodernism, Marxism, modernism and option D, psychoanalysis. So right answer is option B, Marxism. Then next question, as a radical thinker whose central notions were framed by the debates and issues that arose directly out of the French Revolution of 1789, Mary Wollstonecraft has not authored which of the following works? Options are Vindications of the Rights of Man, Vindications of the Rights of Women, Reflections on the Revolution of France and option D, The Wrongs of Men. So right answer is option C, Reflections on the Revolution of France. Next question, choose the correct option which matches writers with concepts or theories they put forward. So Stephen Malcolm is symbolism. Then Matthew Arnold is new humanism. Plotinus is new Platonism. And Ferdinand de Saussure is structuralism. So right answer is option A. Next question, who defined poetry as fervid and exquisite invention that proceeds from the bosom of God? Jacopo Mazzoni, Giovanni Boccaccio, Pierre de Ronsard and George Gascoigne. So right answer is option B. Giovanni Boccaccio. Next question, who wrote Learn Hands and For the Ancient Rules Adjust Steam to Copy and Nature is to Copy Them? Options are John Dryden, Alexander Pope, Afra Ben or Dr. Samuel Johnson. So right answer is option B. Alexander Pope. Then next question, rhetoric is powerful instrument of error and deceit. Who said this? Options are John Locke, David Hume, Voltaire and Edmund Burke. So right answer is option A. John Locke. Then next question, what is the central theme of Kant's essay? What is enlightenment? Options are the assertion of only political freedom. Option B. Freedom from immaturity. Option C. The assertion of political and religious freedom. And option D. Freedom from rationalism. So right answer is option B. Freedom from immaturity. Next question, which of the following is work from Northrop Fryer? Options are Anatomy of Criticism, The Place of Meaning in Poetry, An Inquiry Concerning Human Understanding, and option D, Critique of Practical Reason. So right answer is option A, Anatomy of Criticism. Next question, as an influential work that laid the foundations for the formation of new criticism school, The Seven Types of Ambiguity was first published in the year. Options are 1932, 1928, 1930 or 1937. So right answer is option C, 1930. Next question, which work of G.W.F. Hegel was published posthumously? Options are Science of Logic, Lectures on Aesthetics, option C, The Phenomenology of Spirit, and option D, Encyclopedia of the Philosophical Sciences. So right answer is option B, Lecture on Aesthetics. Next question, who wrote Odes and Epodes? Options are Cicero, Longinus, Horace and Aristotle. Right answer is option C, Horace. Next question, the meaning of meaning was written by, options are C.K. Auden and I.A. Richards, I.A. Richards and M.H. Abrams, C.K. Auden and Henry James, option D, I.A. Richards and L.C. Knights. So right answer is option A, C.K. Auden and I.A. Richards. Then next question, the term glocalization was coined by, options are Roland Robertson, option B Francis Fukuyama, option C John Urey, option D John Tollinson. So right answer is option A, Roland Robertson. Then next question, who among the following was movement poet? Options are Louis MacNeice, Sylvia Plath, Tom Gunn and option D E. Cummings. So right answer is option C, Tom Gunn. Next question, Said identifies Orientalism as, options are a fact of nature rather than one of human production, option B a discourses dealing with the concept of the body, option C a style of thought based on an ontological and epistemological distinction made between the Orient and the Occident, and option D what an Orientalist does. So right answer is option C, a style of thought based on an ontological and epistemological distinction made between the Orient and the Occident. The next question, who among the following is Marxist critic? Options are Julia Kristeva, George Lukács, Bill Ashcroft and I.A. Richards. So right answer is option B, George Lukács. Next question, in Imagined Communities, Anderson speaks of, options are the growth of community, the psychological impact of being displaced. Option C, the origin and spread of nationalism. And option D, the concept of masculine solidarity. So right answer is option C, the origin and spread of nationalism. Next question, who among the following is not a new critic? Options are Clint Brooks, Alan Tate, Robert Penn Warren. Option D, Roland Barthes. So right answer is option D, Roland Barthes. Then next question, the thinker who developed the concept of new historicism was. Options are Stephen J. Greenblatt. Option B, Franz Fanon. Option C, James Cummins. Option D, Mary Almond. So right answer is option A, Stephen J. Greenblatt. Then next question, the critical school of thought influenced by Carl J. Jung was. Options are cultural materialism, French feminism, post-structuralism, and option D, new criticism. So right answer is option B, French feminism. Next question, the end of history and the last man deals with. Options are realization of communism, power of ethnic loyalties, remaking of the world order. Option D, end point of Western liberal democracy. So right answer is option D, end of Western liberal democracy. Then next question, research in which independent variables have occurred is known as. Options are ex post facto research, correlation research, non-experimental research, and option D, experimental research. So right answer is option A, ex post facto research. Then next question, broadly research designs are categorized into blank designs. Options are descriptive and diagnostic. Option B, quantitative and qualitative. Option C, experimental and experimentary. Option D, survey and review. So right answer is option B, quantitative and qualitative. Next question, presenting someone else's ideas or work as your own is known as. Options are reproducing, citing, plagiarism, and option D, adducing. So right answer is option C, plagiarism. Then next question, Chicago, MLA, APA are names of cities, citation styles, political positions, and option D, research methods. So right answer is option B, citation styles. Next question, the problem of research ethics is concerned with which aspect of research activities? Options are defining the purpose of research. Option B, following the prescribed format of thesis. Then option C, data analysis through qualitative and quantitative techniques. Option D, evidence-based research reporting. So right answer is option D, evidence-based research reporting. Next question, to enumerate, describe, summarize, and objectively evaluate earlier research work is part of the blank of research. Options are A, hypothesis, B, conclusion chapter, C, literature review, and option D, budget for research grant. So right answer is option C, literature review. Next question, a research proposal cannot accommodate. Options are objective of research, hypothesis, list of primary sources, and option D, complete bibliography. So right answer is option D, complete bibliography. Next question, literary research then is devoted for one thing to the enlightenment of criticism. It seeks to illuminate the work of art as it really is. This important observation is made in the landmark text of literary research by. Options are M. H. Abrams, option B, Jeffrey Harfum, option C, Catherine Balsey, and option D, Richard Altick. So right answer is option D, Richard Altick. Then next question, Which one of the following is research tool? Options are diagram, option B graph, option C questionnaire, and option D illustration. So right answer is option C questionnaire. Then next question. Research is an organized and systematic inquiry. This was the definition given by options are P.V. Young, option B Emery, option C Kurlinger, and option D Marshall. So right answer is option B Emery. सो आई होप वीडियो विल बी हेल्पफुल एंड प्रीवियस ईयर्स के बाकी पेपर्स के भी सोल्यूशन वन बाय वन इस चैनल पे अपलोड किए जाएंगे. सो स्टे कनेक्टेड एंड थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग हियर.